following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
What did you say the DC was?
30.
30, you say?
I mean, or that or 3.
Oh, okay. Well, I have 9.
Oh, well, that's...
But this might, because I have great
times-
endurance, technically be 14.
That's 3 times more than Yeah, the casket opens up and there's just this like big black armored motherfucker in there.
Good news, Mac. He's black.
No, the armor is black.
Yep.
Yeah, he's black on the outside.
Congratulations.
Are you calling him an Oreo?
When do I wake up?
You are awake.
Oh, like immediately? Like...
There'll be some disorientation, but...
Do we recognize him at all?
You've never seen him before in your life.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, you have. Occasionally he'd be hanging around with 6-1. That is, unless you're playing a prank on her. In, like, the training facility or the medical wing.
Pull myself up and out.
He Undertaker sits up.
Good news. You've woken up in the middle of a crisis. You've got shit to do.
Oh, crap, it's Vanguard².
It's 6-1's not here.
Welcome to the team! We're already short one, so...
Now keep in mind, you were supposed to be in Cold Rock's hold.
And then this
Because
does not
that
look
was
like,
where you were going to be
I
sent.
suppose you wouldn't know yet, because we're inside. So...
The whole thing was you were going to be shipped back there.
You aren't meant to be in Cold Rocks.
Well, that's fine, because you're not in Cold Rocks.
None of us are. It's a good thing we found you, because this place is about to go nuclear if anything goes according to plan.
You were all packed up, Peanut. You were
You're
packed up in
Alaska.
peanuts.
Where the fuck are we?
Alaska.
Were you packed up at a base in Alaska?
You know, the freak state.
Askasuk, Alaska. The place where you were testing out the thing.
Yeah.
Then you're still there.
Fucking nerdlings.
It has been a day, let me tell you.
One of them's alright.
Okay,
Where's my rocket launcher?
Right there.
Okay,
How did we miss that?
bringing you.
Yeah, what is that not what
Because he has to sit up for it to be revealed.
Okay, bringing you.
Otherwise, you guys would have just been like, thank you.
Okay, bringing the new guy up to speed. We were sent here to recon the facility because it went dark. It went dark because aliens, we assumed they were Russians at first, but aliens are currently attacking and stealing Earth America technologies. They have done something. We are covered in some kind of bug zapper dome that is killing anything that tries to go through it. We are in the process of assembling a tank and getting us the hell out of here, but we have to go get it.
Mental note. Hey, at least if Vanguard² is here, that means 6-1 will be here, and at least you know she's not a fuck up.
And 6-1 isn't here, so I am drafting into my unit.
Clank.
That's what I meant when I said we would down someone, so...
I'm just assuming your character's white. I mean, I left it ambiguous for everyone except possibly Ken, who has strongly implied he is black.
He could have
Well,
still
when
been
it's
white.
not
he
fried
would be
chicken,
white.
what
He
am I
could still be white. Maybe it's just an after effect of the
It's
process.
good to see you're already armed. I like a man who is prepared.
Lago, where he's getting blacker and darker again.
Okay, so where do we go from here? What have you done? What's left to do?
Okay,
Do you know the tank will work?
No, the tank is currently in pieces. We have to assemble it. The bomb we were sent here to secure or destroy has been partially destroyed, but does not appear to be going up like a nuke anymore. The aliens are invading, but have a teleportation device to a second site that is guarded and has turrets on it. Our plan is to get the tank, blow up a whole lot of shit, stop the guard system from working, and use the portal to escape this area. After doing something to make sure that the drive is destroyed, as per our order.
The original plan was to use the drive in order to create the boom, but the aliens made off with one of the main components.
Key component, yes. Now we have a science room where there are still surviving scientists that continue to work onto the bomb at this moment, surrounded by Karens that are assisting him. We have a jamming device in place. There should not be any local
comms no longer work.
transmissions.
Comms just went dark.
Oh.
MFRD.
So,
He suffers from it.
so, current plan is we are still going to get the motherfucking tank, and we're going to show these guys what a tank can do here in Earth America. Then we will move to the second site and proceed to kick as much alien ass as we can before we are terminated or reinforced. Are you with me, sir? You are from this facility?
Yes.
Correct. Okay, so...
The super classified facility.
While they're doing this, I'll boot up that.
Don't mind her, she does that shit all the time. So if there is anything you need or anything of strategical importance, this would be the time to change plans. Aside from get tank, use tank good.
I like that plan.
This facility is kept under wraps, even when we're here.
This facility is mostly a cratered ruin. Our Pelican was shot down on entrance by anti-air lasers.
Forgot about that. We never did find those.
You blew it up incidentally when he fired off the breaching laser.
The breaching laser got it.
It has piercing.
Yes, door knocker.
So you think we can assemble a tank, or you know we can assemble a
We
tank?
have the training, we have the tools.
We have
We
the
do
men.
not know if we have the time, so time is of the essence. Current plan is to go to the high energy facility, which they are aware we are coming. So this is going to be a large scale firefight or a trap.
I've assembled tanks in my sleep.
I mean,
I mean,
they
those were dreams. Those were dreams and not real, but
Yes, thank you, Mac. That is good to know that you're enthusiastic about the plan.
You fill me with confidence.
that's good. Good to know. Slap.
Is it trying to
huge
keep
guy
me
slaps you.
up? Is it trying to keep
I don't
me
have
up,
enough
or
rockets.
No?
anything on it?
What do you want?
He is very prepared. I like
Well,
that.
I'm hoping to try and track down what might be interfering with our comm.
Oh. You can't tell because there's some interference with the remote signal for this computer. In fact, you could do an analysis on it using a computer's check if you want.
There we go. 16?
It looks like your signal jammer has overvolted and is now way too effective. You might need to blow the fuck out of it.
My signal jam is what's killing our comms and disrupting a bunch of computer stuff.
God damn nerdlingers and engineers are fucking me today.
Are we going to have to go over there, or do I have a kill switch for it?
You will have a kill switch.
We won't hear anything. We're in a base.
Well, it wasn't seemingly affecting the alien tech anyway. Just us.
Is that the sound of a working communicator, or?
Yeah, it's the sound of a beacon signal.
Well, that's none of us.
Hang on, let me see if I can track it down.
I love how it's on your wrist, but
Yeah, 17.
Well, in order to triangulate anything, you need 2 vectors. You've got 1. Hence, triangulate.
you're all done beeping the boop there.
Yeah, I need 2 more vectors to track it down. 1
2 more would make it very accurate.
Well, if you have any changes to add to the plan, son, or where we find any of the Minuteman planes, then high energy lab it is.
Well, how much of the facility is left?
I'd say about half of every building and the high energy lab.
They're all pretty much taken over by, well, we're taken over by hostile forces in some way.
So what are we cleared? There was the ice, the one with ice in the name, and then we cleared this facility. So it's basically the high energy lab and the places we don't care about.
And the alien forces, how are they equipped?
Alien weapons. All kinds of things.
Energy guns that fire blue
Sword.
shit. Oh, and their equivalent of a grenade is a little ball that kind of hisses for a few seconds, then goes boom. Do you have armor lock? Armor lock has proved effective at not being dead when these things go up. If you do not have armor lock, do not get that close to one of those things.
Shit, I had a thing. And
I don't know if you do. I don't
No,
know if you do.
no, I don't.
'Cause, yeah, you have another thing.
No.
We've got a little bit of experience now integrating their tech into our armors.
By which means you've done it once.
Twice.
The second one was basically a variation on the first one.
I'm just wondering if I can approximate how long it would take to integrate the comms installed. Because their comms will just turn back on. Because I'm imagining...
Half an hour?
Half an hour.
It's fiddly work.
Probably not. I think we're on a fairly tight deadline now, right?
Don't want to give them more time to dig in. Oh,
Is it basic enough I could just take the helmet off and jam it in my ear?
No, their physiology is different.
Yeah, and I imagine just like their other gear, it requires connection to some sort of power.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, the aliens have proven susceptible to being defeated by dance battles, although taking them on in honorable combat seems to be kind of an impasse at the moment. So, dishonorable combat and just plain out killing them, good. Honorable combat, not so much.
Anyway,
You're still lingering on the dance battle thing. It proves Earthlings are more funky than the enemy. Also, they're weird, rubby, they're rubber, they're very dexterous. You'd think they'd be better.
the door to 40. What's it like? Slowly.
It likes correct codes to open and long walks into the door frame. Boop.
Also,
Is it
if you were
shagged?
friends with any of the personnel here, we have not encountered any military personnel still alive.
Just
Yeah,
6
it is completely fucked.
Oh, search through. This is
Well,
security.
take solace in the fact that 6-1 isn't even on this mission, so she's probably nowhere near as fucked as we are.
He is doing something far more important to the success of America.
Apparently.
Not as fucked as you'd like to be.
No!
I could feel this burn from here.
What is wrong with you? What is in your head?
I don't know, Brian, everyone's
Oh shit, he just lost wisdom.
7. So I'm not very good at searching the security room.
No, you're very good. You think you've searched it thoroughly and there's nothing there.
Well, I broke everything, as usual.
That sounds as usual.
Looks like most of the important equipment is gone.
Yeah, how could you break that?
Break it. Apparently she dematerialized it. Good hacking job. We'll just round this up to yet more stuff the aliens have lifted. Goddamn
What
warp.
pieces are we missing for the tank?
They don't even know.
We don't know because we haven't found the main body of the tank yet.
Everything's at the high energy lab, apparently.
Well, there was that room with vehicle bits in it. It's on the way out.
At which point we can hump them into a field of battle. I'd rather not need them, or we can come back later if we really need them.
Yeah, it's better to evaluate what we need for the tank first, and then we can always come back if there's any missing components.
Although he does have a bag and some extra carrying capacity. We could use him as a mule. Sorry, Peanut.
This is why no one likes Vanguard.
I mean, yeah. There
we
are
like
three
Vanguard
squads, 0, 1, and 2, and you guys are the Cruddlers.
You sound just like 6-1.
She's one of her.
If we get out of this alive, I'm gonna play hell with your computer systems.
Try it.
Get a room, you two.
We're in a room now.
I'll leave then.
Then lose some weight.
All right, moving along. Literally move.
But,
Are they just clanking around? Are they just clanking
So,
around?
I mean, you all make a great degree of noise.
well, no, because I have stealth abilities. So I would intentionally be trying to move quieter.
Okay, so you're slower than normal. Gotcha. Yes, Ken, I get it. The elbow is higher than it is possibly be.
Especially in that armor.
But if these I'll do that for a bit. If these idiots are just stomping around like morons, and
They're still Minutemen.
There's a limit to how quiet you can be.
I mean, Kurt here is like SWAT trained. Or
Also, we've already made more than enough noise.
Yeah, they opened
first
the
part.
door with a breaching laser.
Like,
The enemy knows they
there's
are
no
here.
such thing as
There
subtlety.
were like
at this
16
point.
players, the door closed.
yeah, no, but like even if the enemy knows you're in the facility, they don't know.
Yes,
Well-
they do.
we're going to be coming out through a big fucking hole in the building, so
And there is I believe, a suicide detachment left behind to hold us off.
I like suicide detachments. They're doing half the work for me.
I made that joke 20 minutes ago, boss.
Still true.
Let's roll.
I hate when he does
Okay,
that.
where are you going? Like, I need to know, otherwise I can't.
Are we basically making our way to go to the tank at this point?
We're heading towards the high energy lab, but now we actually have somebody who knows where the doors and everything are, so I'd be like, no, this approach.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if that's where they're going, I'll walk them through the facility.
Okay. So you are heading...
There's an Alaskan town. There's a town that doesn't exist.
Oh, we did make a new door that he wouldn't be aware of, but
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
the laser didn't stop at the bulkheads. It stopped at drive testing.
Oh my god.
And it only stopped because in order to carry on, it would have to disintegrate this whole line of walls.
You're a fucking failure.
We got in.
We haven't failed yet!
It was a breaching laser, it was used to breach. That is what it does. Did its job. It also eliminated 2 hunters.
An anti-air weapon.
Okay, so you leave the Blue Ice facility, and you're heading over towards the high energy lab. Outside, you can receive that signal very strongly.
Vestibule. There've been so many vestibules this season.
Strong enough to...
Oh, I know what the ladies like. Also, you faggots.
strong enough to make it easier to find.
Well, you need some distance. That's the thing about vectors.
So when we reach the high energy lab, it'd be like maybe enough distance.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool. What path we take?
Yeah, I don't know.
The most.
You should
efficient-
see the map, I guess.
Are we taking the most efficient one?
We just came out of blue ice. The dotted lines starting at Crash Pelican are the path we've taken so far. Transmitter is destroyed.
Okay. So we're in Blue Ice.
Yeah.
So we'll be heading across here up to the
Okay.
high energy facility.
Oh, good. Right through all the snipers.
We'll run at them like we did last time.
You know.
Yeah!
Yeah, I mean,
Once they shoot.
well, I'll make perception checks to see if I can spot any
The
bad
whole
guys.
place is like crushed in as well. It's like literally there's like sheared walls as the ground's been pressed down,
Holy fuck.
and like there's many wreckages there, like houses like ripped up as the ground is tilted and things like that. It's a wreck. This whole place is fucked.
Okay, that wasn't us.
And there's a dome of what looks like cloud, but it's crackling with energy of some kind. The
Bugs
cloud is
out.
dark.
Alright. I have a 20.
Forward
Three.
now. It's not going to be just me.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, I have a. Oh, I see how you play that. That makes more sense. I have a 25 on perception to look for dudes.
You see dudes. There are strange shapes on, like, the remaining structures have like strange globules on them, and it takes you a little bit to realize that that's not deformed metal; it's too organic. It must be something up there.
Oh, those things are gross.
If only 6-1 was here, her improved spotting ability would make short work of these. Also, long-range rifle. But she's safe and sound back at Cold Rocks, doing extremely important work that's more important than this. You can be sure of that.
And only almost died.
Oh no, she did actually die.
That's probably
What are these things?
Building fragments.
best description is blob monsters.
What do they do?
They spit goop at you, and they're resistant to small arms.
What does the goop do?
We haven't been precisely hit by it, but it appears to be acidic. Also, small arms, just kind of, poking him, making things. Kind of want to hit him with something bigger. I like the way he thinks.
One of us already.
Keep moving, keep moving.
So you continue in the direction you were already going. You pass into the area where they are, unimpeded, and then they drop off their height, spread themselves out to a 30-foot radius, and fall on you with their acidic skin.
Shotgun straight up.
Do you know this is happening?
Well, we're going to
You
be...
just said it was.
I'll tell you what,
watching.
let's get an opposed agility check to see who can react faster, the blobs or you. Ah, that's a good number. You want to see that. You want to see that.
I rolled a 19.
That's just a bit higher than mine, so I guess you can go before them.
Yeah,
17.
Teen.
That's a little bit higher than mine, yeah.
5.
That's a little bit higher than mine.
What effect did you get?
2.
You're just gonna get out of the way now. It's totally not like these blob things always rock garbage against us.
They do. That's why I've given them a buff. Not that it helped. Alright, someone do something.
You, I believe, got
You
the highest.
first,
You go
yeah.
first.
Well, I'm avoiding getting hit by the
How you doing?
combat roll.
A 30-foot combat roll.
You can just be like,
With
yes.
a big pack on your back.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, just boom, right up.
Alright. Well, you can't miss.
That's good.
So I'm the one who rolls.
Okay. I didn't get. I was just checking. I didn't get a 1.
Oh, yes, that's good. Yep, you killed it.
And then
Its acidic corpse falls on everyone else, but you made a little hole for you.
sweet.
My move is the same if it's alive or dead. Swish and try and jump through said hole.
Acrobatics check.
I believe that is a good step.
Oh wait, I need a 2-hit first with your sword.
Oh.
Sorry, 2-hit first.
15 plus 11, 26.
Ah, okay. That's a good number. That's a very good number there. It's a very solid number. Did you just want to give up in the face of the clearly very good number?
No.
Okay, that's a 1. Okay, so your sword touches it and you slash it up, and it just sort of like catches into black fire and goes.
So the whole thing just.
Yeah.
I do a flip anyway. 23.
Does a flip.
Does the flipping help?
Yes.
But
Reminds me of something, but I don't know what.
Then the other one does the same thing. This time I'm going to get you because you weren't civic and coming.
Still have 2 people who
Yeah.
haven't gone.
So like we're all basically like standing like roughly together, right?
Yeah.
So impact zone, if I were to shoot up with a rocket launcher, is just gonna like blow a hole that would like make it so it just.
I mean, yeah.
So I shoot it with my rocket launcher.
Oh, I do need a 2-hit for the rocket launcher though. It
gave
can
it
fly
this.
off course. It could have a bad fin. You don't know.
He could go up like that to shoot it. The rocket falls out the back.
19.
Then you just roll a toughness check against the rocket. What's the rocket's damage again?
It is 10. AoE 2 squares.
Anyway, I think I put the DC in as well, so you can just give me the whole number. Which anyway, it's going to be 25 because 15 plus 10 is 25. Oh, okay, that's a 4. 4's not allowed. That is another 4,
There's 3.
and that's yeah. You kill it. Little globules of it fly everywhere.
Except where we are.
But the corpses have not seemed to be acidic, just the white stuff they sprug out.
I don't seem to recall you telling me during the briefing that they turn into a flat disc.
They haven't done
This
that
is
before.
this is the first we've seen this.
Okay.
They were kind of just
They did combine together that one time.
Look, Peanut, these are alien monsters we encountered like an hour and a half ago. I'm assuming they have a whole bunch of tricks we haven't seen yet. Every time they show up a trick, we kill him.
Good
For all
time.
we know,
Process.
they could take our human form.
Shut the fuck up.
Only he can make me do that.
Says nothing.
What? I ain't doing it. Earn your stripes.
Anyway, we just made a bunch
Joe
of noise.
Biden,
Let me go check it out and activate what remains of my active camo. I don't have the badge on anymore. It doesn't stick out against the thumb. Just got the pork there instead.
Did you have the compartment for pork?
In fact, it was mentioned when they asked if I brought enough for everyone. I said yes, but they couldn't have any, so I've got compartments for multiple porks.
This building runs like... Is it like continuous, or are there like a bunch of buildings?
There's a bunch of ruinous bits that where you are. You're basically under the word lab at the moment. For isolation lab, I should say.
Yeah. I'll carry on up to that next road and make the stealth check. Yeah, just too, you folk.
He likes holding on to them.
You fucking eggnog.
A 16 on stealth as I creep my way forward, see if any new squads are coming in on us, and a 16 on perception to spot said threats.
Sure. There's some guards lying in wait behind improvised cover.
How many?
2. They have plasma rifles.
Sangili?
Devaliers. Which, it's just visual references, singular.
Well,
But that's my universe's name for them. Whatever.
Somebody's buzzing.
Stop. Silence.
It wasn't me.
I'm real confused about what that was. We're just gonna forget about it. Creep back a little bit and open up the comms. 2 more.
Going.
No,
Yeah,
I
they
wasn't
are.
going.
Oh,
I
they are going?
detonated the transmitter. 2 more by the doors. Oh, by the lab. Behind some cover waiting.
Coordinates.
I think I've been spotted.
There you go.
I'll hold still and I'll whisper the headings from my position to them.
How far away is it?
About 100 feet.
So,
And around a corner.
fly up.
How you doing? Oh, you gotta jump
I
right
haven't-
there.
yeah.
So you can move one movement range up.
Yeah. Fly up. Shoot a rocket.
Okay.
Drop down.
Alright. Go.
That's the same. 19.
The fuck?
Well, I was going to suggest we start this by getting loud. Nice of you to ask for my opinions about whether you're going to do that.
So if once you fired the rocket launcher the first time, you might as
Get
well
half
keep damage.
did not get half damage. So now it's toughness check.
They tank the rocket, but the covers can't.
No!
the opposite of that.
They just pace.
They're just there's no evidence of them remaining, and it's just a comedy scorch mark on the ground.
She said she'd been spotted.